Championship. We just finished an amazing game between Lakas California and the CSB Blazers, where Lakas California completed the Cinderella upset. Up next, our final game, we have the FEU Tamaraws going head-to-head against the Mapua Cardinals live here from Enderun Colleges. We finished out today's games, the first one being Adamson Soaring Falcons getting the win over DKI Jakarta. National Formosa University getting the win over Phenom Blue Fire. And as I mentioned, the Cinderella upset of Lakas California beating the Benilde Blazers. And now, our final game, the FEU Tamaraws versus the Mapua Cardinals. A quick run through of our tournament format. There are 10 teams that will be classified into two groups, Group A and B respectively. It is a single round robin. One team per group will be eliminated after the single round robin. 8 teams in total will remain for the knockout stage, where there will be a single game elimination. There will be a crossover between Group A and B to kick off the quarterfinals. Knockout games from quarterfinals, semifinals, and all the way to the championship. This is the lineup for the FEU Tamaraws, being led by head coach Sean Chambers. Some notable players to keep an eye on. And here for the Mapua Cardinals, led by head coach Randy Alcantara. A lot of their players won't be playing today because they are in another tournament in Japan. So a good opportunity for some of these other players to showcase.
ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. Our final game with today's quadruple header will feature the FEU Tamaraws going up against the Mapua Cardinals. Let us now meet the starters first. For the team representing the Philippines, the FEU Tamaraws. Point guard number 31, Jorge Pasaol. Shooting guard number 3, Jorge Bautista. Center number 23, Moana Kanate. Small forward number 5, Jedrick Da. And a power forward number 16, DJ Bray. Coaching the Tamaraws is Sean Chambers. And now let's meet the starters for the team representing the Philippines, the Mapua Cardinals. Point guard number 13, Sarah Gonzalez. Shooting guard number 21, RJ Pantaleon. Center number 35, Erbo Brian. Power forward number 41, Javier Aligano. And at small forward number 86, Ceros Ventura. Coaching the Cardinals with this matchup is Tony Boy Espinosa. The referees for this match, PG Nicole Boron, first umpire Jess Boras, and second umpire Dennis Tolik.
All right, so we're getting
ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. It's game time.
and the final game begins here between the FEU Tamaraws and the Mapua Cardinals. Starting off for the Far Eastern University is Joric Bautista, Jedrick Daa, VJ Pre, Muhammad Konate, and Jan Ray Pasaol. On the Mapua Cardinal side, we have Gonzalez, Pantaleon, number 35, Ryan, and number 41, Jamir Eligado. Now Bautista starting it off for the FEU Tamaraws. Number 86, Cyrus Nitura setting it up. Gives it up to number 41. Back to number 14. Over to Ryan. Hands it off to number 21. Gives it up to Nitura. Nitura attacks. Spin cycle. Just misses it. VJ Pre with the rebound. Over to Janre Pasaol. Here comes VJ Pre. Hands it off to Daa. Daa with the spin cycle. The hoop and the harm. A chance at a three-point play for Jedrick Daa.
Number 35, Edward Ryan, that's his first one on the Cardinals. Bonus refill for Jedrick Daa.
Jedrick Daa completes the three-point play. The FEU Tamaraws are coming off a win against the San Beda Red Lions, where VJ Pre was flirting with a triple-double. Basket count there. Score now is 5-2 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Eligado with a spin. And the goaltending. So John Ray Pasaol over to VJ Pre, the point forward. Gives it up to Jedrick Daa, over to John Ray Pasaol. Not to VJ Pre, he feeds Muhammad Konaten, that's stolen. So Gonzalez pushing pace. Gets fouled in the process. So today's game is a great opportunity for some of the other players of Mapua to showcase their talents, with a lot of their players out as they're in another tournament in Japan. Give it up to number 21. Now Gonzalez asking for a ball screen, rejects it. Drives, strong drive by number 14, Cyril Gonzalez. Another foul here.
Drawing foul is called on number 14, Cyril Gonzalez. That's his first. 2 on the Cardinals.
It's going to be another foul here. This time on VJ Pre.
Rushing foul is called on number 41.
So it's going to be 2 shots for point forward VJ Pre. Misses the first here. After watching the first game of VJ Pre yesterday, he's definitely going to be one of the main players here for FEU, with key losses of Patrick Sleet and LJ Gonzalez. Now Pantaleon setting things up for Mapua. Gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez. Turnover there. Now to VJ Pre. VJ Pre skies, hangs, and hits. It's now 8-4 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 7:43 left in the first quarter. Number 86, Cyrus Nitura, gives it up to number 41, Hamir Eligado. Beautiful two-man game being played. Cyril Gonzalez with the steal. And it's going to stay FEU ball. Now Muhammad Konate gives it to VJ Pre. Counter attack here. Pantaleon, long steps, draws the foul. So a notable player to keep an eye on definitely here is number 14, Cyril Gonzalez, in his return after a 2-year stint in UP to Mapua. Also a King Cardinal in his own right, as Pantaleon knocks down the first. It's 8-7 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Short on the second. Ryan floats in, Nitura tries to put it back, it's gone. VJ Pre. Counter attack here. Gives it up to Daa. Now to Pasaol. Asks for a ball screen from Konate. Rejects it, gives it to Konate, beautiful pass. Now Muhammad gives it to VJ Pre, floater, and knocks it in. The always steady VJ Pre. Now Nitura setting things up for Mapua. Gives it up to number 41. Back to Nitura. Nitura kicks it out to Ryan. Over to Eligado with a scoop layup. And a steal by Eligado. Over to Nitura. Jumps it off, and that's going to be steal for Bautista. Bautista slowing things down here for FEU. Gives it to John Ray Pasaol. Swings it to VJ Pre. VJ Pre. Spin cycle. Pinoy step. Just misses. Now, Nitura gets stripped. It's It's going to stay with the Mapua Cardinals. VJ Pre here with a tough hang and hit. Instant replay brought to you by Enderun Colleges. Now Cyril Gonzalez rejects the screen. Steps on the break, pulls up. And just short. Now Bautista pushing pace, gets deflected. Jedrick Da saves it. Now Bautista uses the ball screen of Muhammad Konate. In and out dribble, pull up. And that's off. Now Netura pushing pace. Big steps. Knocks it down. Cyrus Netura, the one-man fast break. Here's John Ray Pasol, kicks it out to VJ Pre. VJ Pre gives it up to Bautista. Bautista gets blitzed. VJ Pre for three. Knocks it down. VJ Pre, a three-level scorer. It's 13-11 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Netura setting things up, gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez asks for a ball screen. El Legado sets it, he splits. Netura saves it. Over to Ryan. Ryan pulls up for three. It's short. But El Legado, spin cycle, back up, and it's in. Number 41, Jamir El Legado, flex on him. Now here's VJ Pre setting things up here for FEU. Pulls up, heat check. A little short. We're going to the Mapua Cardinals substitution here. Royce Alforque and Ona checks in for Far Eastern University. Also checking in for the first time is Pabelona, as El Legado takes a well-deserved rest. Pantaleon bringing it down for the Cardinals. Little ill-advised pass to Cyril Gonzalez, and Cyril Gonzalez floats it but misses it. Pantaleon secures the rebound. Pantaleon pulls up. Short. VJ Pre with the rebound. Over to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque, go-ahead pass to Miguel Ona, and it's tipped away. Here is VJ Pre with a pull-up and a splash from VJ Pre, the point forward. What a beautiful play to Jedrick Da, just couldn't convert. Here's Mapua Cardinals being led by Cyril Gonzalez. Splits the defense and gets fouled in the process.
Pushing foul is called for number 5, Jedrick Da. That's his second 3 on the Tamaraws substitution. Kendall Valentin checks in, replacing Cyrus Netura.
It's going to be a timeout for the Mapua Cardinals. This timeout is brought to you by ANTA. Again, if you're just checking in, this is the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. We just witnessed a beautiful game between Lakas, California and the CSB Benil Blazers. Now we're currently seeing the matchup between the FEU Tamaraws and the Mapua Cardinals. The score is 13-all with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Should be a great game. Thank you to all our hoop junkies tuning in live here in Enderun College, as well on YouTube and Facebook. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Back to the action here. It's going to be Mapua ball with number 86, Netura, setting things up here from the sideline. Gives it up to Ryan. And that's going to be a steal for Felipe and an easy layup. 15-13 in favor of FEU. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left here. Cyril Gonzalez going deep into his bag. Pull up. and just misses it. Here's John Ray Pasaol. Gives it up to VJ Pre. VJ Pre hands it off to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque with a fake. Great pass, but Ona just wasn't expecting it. Little too much sauce on that pass. Reyno checking in for the first time as Ryan sits down. Here's the Mapua Cardinals tipped out by John Ray Pasaol. Back to the action here, Mapua, Netura. And that's a turnover by Mapua. Checking in for the first time as well is number 77, Kendall Valentin. Also number 99, VJ Pre gives it to Felipe. Over to Royce Alforque. Back to Felipe at the top of the key. Over to pinch post is VJ Pre. Gives it up to John Ray Pasaol. John Ray Pasaol turns the corner. The hoop. And he's going to have to earn it from the charity stripe. John Ray Pasaol, younger brother of Alvin. 2 free throws here for John Ray Pasaol. Knocks down the first. John Ray Pasaol sinks the second. Also checking in for the first time is number 99, Macaranas for Mapua. Royce Alforque putting the pressure on Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez, the champion, turns the corner, pulls up for 3, and just off. Pasaol ahead to Royce Alforque, and that's cherry picking for Royce Alforque. Here's Valentin setting things up for the Mapua Cardinals, being hounded by Felipe. Gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Screen by number 19, Bryce Reyno. And the 3 is up and out by 31, J. Mark Papilona. Counter-attack here by John Ray Pasaol. Over to Felipe. And Felipe knocks it down. Here's Valentin. It's a no-go. Pasaol pushing pace. Gives it up to Ona. Ona hands it off to Felipe. Felipe takes the 3, heat check. And that's 2 in a row for number 28. Luke Felipe. He's hot, folks. Now Cyril Gonzalez getting hounded by Royce Alforque. And Royce Alforque tips it out. Truly a defensive pest. Royce Alforque. Now Mensa, number 93, checking in for the first time. Kenneth Mensa, former player of Mavs Phenomenal. Let's see what he can do here. Gives it up to Macaranas. It's going to stay Mapua ball. Great pressure by the Tamaraws. It's 25-13 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 57 seconds left here. Gives it up. Papilona with a hard drive and draws the foul. It's going to be 2 shots for number 31, J. Marn Papilona.
That's his first 4 on the Tamaraws.
2 shots here for J. Marn Papilona. First shot here. Knocks it down, gets the friendly bounce. Second shot here for J. Marn Pabelona, trying to trim the lead down to 10. Knocks it down. It's 25-15 in favor of the Tamaraws with 50 seconds left here. Here's Ona to John Ray Pasol. Gives it back to Ona. Ona bringing it down. Just checking in here for the first time is number 33, Jones. Now Konate gives it to Pasao, lobs it up. Konate with a great catch and draws the foul. Great pass by John Ray Pasaol to Muhammad Konate.
Foul is called on number 31, J. Marn Pabelona. That's his first personal foul. 2 free throws for
First foul here on J. Marn Pabelona. It's going to be 2 shots for Muhammad Konate. Misses the first. Konate sinks the second. 31 seconds left here, 26-15 in favor of the Tamaraws. Valentin setting things up here. Here comes Valentin. Uses the ball screen, gives it up to Macaranas. Macaranas over to Mensa. Mensa gives it back to Pabelona. Pabelona attacks, spin cycle. Gets blocked by Konate. But Reyno there to clean it up. Here's John Ray Pasol with 3 seconds left. Is he aware? He throws it up. And that's the end of the first quarter. 26-17 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Pabelona here getting swatted by Muhammad Konate. But Reyno there to clean it up. Want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, ANTA, Wilson, One Man, King Chef, Enderun College, Smart Sports, Swish, The Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Ban Mi Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. Back to the action here. It's 26-17 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Just at the start of the second quarter. It's going to be FEU ball. Montemayor giving it up to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque at the top of the key, setting things up for FEU. Ball screen here by VJ Pre. Beautiful pass to Muhammad Konate. Just misses it. And draws the foul.
Foul is called on number 19.
Beautiful passing here by the FEU Tamaraws. It's going to be 2 free throws for Muhammad Konate. First shot here for Muhammad Konate. It's a miss. Second shot here from Muhammad Konate. Makes it. Checking back in is Eligado. Coming in for Reyno. Now, Kenneth Mensah. Gives it up to Valentin. Valentin handling that pressure. Trying to cross the timeline. Asking for a screen. Gives it up to number 41. Now Pabelona attacks, a little short. But who's there? Valentin. Pabelona gets the rebound again. Fakes. And the cut. Just misses. Macaranas. It's going to stay Mapua ball. Kenneth Mensah setting things up here for the Cardinals. It's going to be a timeout by the FEU Tamaraws. This timeout is brought to you by the Sundry Food Hall. As head coach Sean Chambers breaks things down and clarifies things for his team. Sean Chambers, popularly known as the assistant coach for the most recent Gilas team that had an amazing run in the last Olympic qualifying tournament. 9 minutes and 16 seconds left here. 27-17 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Let us see if the Mapua Cardinals can mount a comeback. It's gonna stay Mapua ball here. Again, a big shout out to all our supporters who are watching from the stands and from the comforts of your own home. Streaming live on YouTube or Facebook, please leave us a comment, a like, and share us with your friends and family. Follow us at Asiabasket. Here's Kenneth Mensah, sideline inbound, setting things up. Gives it up to Valentin. Eligado sets the screen. Valentin, strong drive here. Misses the layup. VJ Pre over to John Ray Pasaol. John Ray Pasaol putting on the brakes. Gives it up to Mohamed Konate. And Mohamed Konate, easy pickings for Mohamed Konate. 29-17 with 8:55 left in the second period. Valentin getting organized. Gives it up to Macaranas. Macaranas uses the Eligado screen. Hesitation dribble behind the back. Little bump. Kenneth Mensah. Let's see what he's going to do here. Kenneth Mensah gives it to Pabelona. Pabelona, ball fake. Steps through. Macaranas. And that's going to be a foul on Jedrick Daa on number 99, Macaranas. Checking back into the game is number 86, Netura for Macaranas. Baseline inbound here. Kenneth Mensah setting things up over to Valentin. Valentin takes a shot and he makes it. Valentin welcomes himself into the game. John Ray Pasaol gives it up to Mohamed Konate. Konate to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque, great hesitation. Dumps it off to Mohamed. Mohamed to VJ Pre. VJ Pre to John Ray Pasaol. John Ray Pasaol with three. And he knocks it down. John Ray Pasaol. Now Netura. Netura gets fouled in the process. It's going to be two shots. Checking in here for the first time is number 22, Mejia. Sideline inbound here for the Cardinals. Mejia setting things up over to Valentin. Just hit a three. Ball gets tipped away. It's going to stay Cardinal ball.
12 seconds on the shot clock. 12 seconds to shoot.
So Mejia setting things up again, calling out the play from the sideline. So here's Mejia. Gives it to Valentin. Here's Valentin. Gives it to Pabelona. Pabelona takes matters into his own hands. Can't go anywhere. Fade away. And Bautista collects a long rebound. Gives it to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque surveying. Gives it back to Bautista. Bautista asks for a screen for Mohamed Konate. Gives it up to Royce Alforque. He has that. He takes it. He makes it. Royce Alforque. Nothing but net. Now Valentin setting things up here. Netura asking for it. Netura. Counter dribble. And that's going to be a steal by FEU. Royce Alforque pushing pace. Beautiful pass to John Ray Pasaol. Back to Clark Bautista. Misses it. That's going to be a foul on Valentin. 35-20. in favor of Far Eastern University with 7 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Substitution, Cyril Gonzalez checks in, replacing Kendall Valentin. Rosa Manuel checks in, replacing John Pasol.
Now Mejia setting things up from the sideline, gives it up to Natura. Natura calling out the play, getting it organized for the Cardinals. Now, here's Cyril Gonzalez trying to get open. Gets it. Gets the screen from number 41, Eligado. He pops up for three. Still off. Cyril Gonzalez, a little bit of a slow start here to the game. Now FEU on the counterattack. Royce Alforque, he's dangerous on the break. Gets the layup. Easy pickings for Royce Alforque. Now Cyril Gonzalez trying to get his groove going. Looking for a screen from Eligado. They hedge. Now Cyril Gonzalez. Rescreen, spin move, floater, and still off for Cyril Gonzalez. Now Royce Alforque slowing things down for the Tamaraws. It's 37-20 in favor of the Tamaraws. Royce Alforque puts on the spin cycle, beautiful move. And he gets fouled in the process. He's gonna have to earn it from the charity stripe. Beautiful move by Royce Alforque. Now Ryan checks back in for Pabelona. 2 free throws here for Royce Alforque. Knocks down the first. Here's Royce Alforque. Second free throw. And knocks it down 39-20 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half. FEU applying some pressure here. And it's going to stay Mapua ball. So Mejia calling out the play here. The press break gives it up to Natura. Natura pulls up. Can't get it to fall. VJ Pre with a rebound. Gives it up to John Ray Pasaol. John Ray Pasaol over to VJ Pre. Back to John Ray. Two-man game. Gives it up to Felipe. He has that, and that's 3 3-pointers for Felipe. He's hot, folks. Luke Felipe with another 3. 42-20. 5 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the second quarter. Luke Felipe, hand down, man down. Instant replay brought to you by Enderun Colleges. Timeout brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Again, we want to give a big shout out to our major sponsors, ANTA, Wilson, Wan Man, King Chef, Enderun, Smart Sports, Swish, The Sundry Food Hall, Hoop Junkie, Ban Mi Kitchen, and the Privato Hotel Group. Back to the action here. 42-20 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. 5 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the second quarter. Let's see if the Mapua Cardinals can mount a comeback here. Cyril Gonzalez has been looking for a shot. It just hasn't fallen just yet. It's going to be Mapua ball. And again, FEU applying the pressure. Gives it up to Natura. Alforque over to Eligado. Natura being hounded by Alforque. Natura setting things up. Directing. Uses the ball screen from Ryan. Natura nowhere to go. Gives it up to Eligado. Eligado, the bump, the hoop, and the harm. A chance for a three-point play for number 41, Jamir Eligado. Beautiful move here. The bump on VJ Pre absorbs the contact. The hoop and the harm by Jamir Eligado. Chance at 3 here. Jamir, and a miss, but a rebound by Ryan. Gives it up to Pantayon, over to Cyril Gonzalez. Back to Ryan. Ryan with a jab step. Over. And an air ball. Natura takes it. Misses. Alforque with the rebound. Slows it down for the Tamaraws. Go ahead pass to Luke Felipe. Luke Felipe turns the corner. It's going to be a foul on the floor. A foul on Cyril Gonzalez on the floor. It's going to be a sideline inbound for the FEU Tamaraws. It's going to be Montemayor giving it up to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque in the post, trying to take advantage. Beautiful move by Royce Alforque. He calls a mouse in the house. Now, Natura trying to cross the timeline here. Getting the Cardinals organized. It's 44-22 with 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter. The lead ballooning. Cyril Gonzalez asks for it, uses the screen. They hedge. He makes his move, gets into the paint, and still a miss. But now he's going to have to earn it from the charity stripe. Hopefully this gets Cyril Gonzalez going.
That's his first personal foul. 2 free throws for Cyril Gonzalez.
Cyril Gonzalez, second free throw here. The UP champion back at home at Mapua. See if he can make it, and drains it. 24-44 here in favor of the Tamaraws. VJ Pre, the point forward. And now a double foul between Miguel Ona and number 35, Edward Ryan. It's going to be the same possession here. FEU Tamaraw ball.
That's his second personal. And the number 35, Edward Ryan, that's his second personal foul.
Royce Alforque setting things up from the baseline. Gives it up to Miguel Ona. Sees VJ Pren. That's a steal by Ryan. See if they can complete the steal here. Miguel Ona gets it. Oh, but Cyril Gonzalez breaks free. Jumps up and misses the layup. Cyril Gonzalez with a daredevil move, but couldn't finish it. It's going to stay Mapua ball. 20-point deficit here with 4 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second quarter. John Ray Pasaol giving Royce Alforque a well-deserved rest. Muhammad Konate checks in for Miguel Ona as well. Here's Cyril Gonzalez. Still off, can't buy a bucket. Here's Pantaleon. Takes a shot from 3, and that's a no-go. It's going to be FEU ball. VJ Pre gives it to John Ray Pasaol. Push and pace. Slows it down. Gives it to VJ Pre. Hands it off to Felipe. Back to John Ray Pasaol. VJ Pre asking for it. VJ Pre, the point forward. Tween. Over to John Ray Pasaol. That's short. Natura looking to push the pace here. Natura fumbles it and gets the midi to go. Natura with the easy 2. John Ray Pasaol to Konate. Konate is going to go all the way here. And he misses the open layup. Too open here for Muhammad Konate. Cyril Gonzalez attacks. Doopsie-doo. And that's the first bucket of Cyril Gonzalez. Hopefully that's going to get him going. Now John Ray Pasaol manning the ship here. Gets a screen from Konate, rejects the screen, kicks it out. And that's a miss. Here's Cyril Gonzalez looking to get going here. Takes on Muhammad Konate. And Cyril Gonzalez Gets it off the glass. Timeout here
Timeout FEU Tamaraws.
for the FEU Tamaraws. Cyril Gonzalez back-to-back buckets. Here's Natura on the break. Fumbles the ball. An easy floater. And Cyril Gonzalez. Doopsie-doo. Instant replay brought to you by Enderun Colleges. Cyril Gonzalez back-to-back. Muhammad Konate. No problem. Cyril Gonzalez with 6 points. Timeout here brought to you by the Privato Hotel Group. Back to the action here. 44-30. 2 minutes and 37 left in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Mapua on a 6-0 run here. Let's see if they can continue to chip away at the lead. Jean-Ray Pasool setting things up here for the FEU Tamaraws, being hounded by Natura. Gives it up to VJ Pre. Eligado right on him. VJ Pre counter. Spin again. Misses it. Here comes Natura. One-man fast break. Slow step. Misses it. Here comes Alforque. He loves the transition. Alforque behind the back pass to VJ Pre. VJ Pre knocks it down from 3. VJ Pre, 3-level scorer. Beautiful pass by Royce Alforque. 46-30 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. 1 minute and 53 left here. Cyril Gonzalez turns the corner and just misses it. Now, Pasaol looking ahead, lobs it up to Konate. And a beautiful connection by Jean-Ray Pasaol and Muhammad Konate. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of that in this upcoming UAAP season. Here's Pantaleon. Gets hounded. Gives it up to Eligado. Eligado. The bump. And the miss. Here's Royce Alforque. He loves the transition. Steps through. Loses it. Gets it back. Now Jean-Ray Pasaol setting things up. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jean-Ray Pasaol brings out his do-it-yourself kit. Steps through. Draws the foul. And the bucket. A chance at the three-point play for Jean-Ray Pasaol. Scoring is in his blood. A counter here. Step through the hoop and the harm. This instant replay brought to you by King Chef. As Pabilona checks in for Eligado. A chance at a three-point play here for Jean-Ray Pasaol. 58 seconds left here. The lead has ballooned up to 20. It's 50-30 with the advantage to FEU. A chance at 3 here for Jean-Ray. Actually, si Jean-Ray mas point guard siya compared to his older brother Alvin, who's more of a scoring guard, but don't get it twisted. Jean-Ray can put the ball in the bucket. Pabilona, strong drive, kicks it out to Natura. 50 seconds left here. Natura tries to drive, counter dribble over to Pabilona. There's a wall. Natura with a power rebound. Loses the ball. Over to Pantaleon. Step back. Can't knock it down. Konate with the rebound. Royce Alforque slowing things down. 28 seconds left here. Calling out the play. Now Royce Alforque gives it up to VJ Pre. Now to Jean-Ray Pasaol. Jean-Ray looking for some space. Pulls it. It's short. Cyril Gonzalez with the rebound. 6 seconds left. Cyril steps through and gets the shot over Muhammad Konate. Cyril, the daredevil Gonzalez. It's 51-32. at the end of the first half.
32 in favor of FEU Tamaraws.
I stand corrected, 52 to 32 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws as we go into the half here. Back to the action here. Mapua Cardinals trying to mount a comeback against the FEU Tamaraws. Scores 51-32 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Let's see if the Cardinals have enough to chip away at the lead. Macaranas setting things up from the sideline. Over to Valentin. Valentin surveying the floor. Gives it up to Cyril. Back to Valentin. He pulls up from 3. That's a little long. Janre with the rebound, slowing things down for FEU. Gives it up to VJ Pre. VJ Pre over to Jodric Bautista. Just misses the mark. Cyril Gonzalez, the daredevil, loses the ball. Gives it up to VJ Pre. VJ Pre gets the easy bucket. 53-32 here in favor of the Tamaraws. Now here's Ryan trying to get it to Cyril Gonzalez, their go-to guy. Cyril attacks, spins, floater. That's off. Cyril trying to get into a groove here. Jodric uses a screen of VJ Pre. Swings it to Janre. That's short. Some Pabelona and Konate getting to know each other a little bit more here. Officials trying to clean it up. It's going to be a double technical foul on Pabelona and Mohamed Konate.
And on number 23, Mohamed Konate, both for taunting. That's the second personal foul on J-Man Pabelona, 1 in the Cardinals. Number 1.
So double techs being served here. We want to control the game, not let it get out of hand. Good job on the officials. Now Valentin pushing pace, crosses the timeline. Here's Valentin. Gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez back to Valentin. Tries to turn the corner. Great shot there by Valentin. Here's John Ray Pasaol. Slowing things down over to Mohamed Konate. Konate gives it up to Jodric Bautista. To Jedric Da over to the point forward. VJ Pre. VJ Pre feeds Konate. And some extracurricular activity as Pabelona seems to have thrown a punch here at Mohamed Konate. Don't know if the officials saw it here, but they're going to review it. It's seen here in the replay. It's going to be an official review here. Pabelona and Mohamed Konate getting into it. This official review brought to you by Hoop Junkie. So as you see here, Mohamed Konate tries to spin, and Pabelona throws a little bit of a punch there, close fist punch on the backside of Mohamed Konate. It's going to be a shame if they catch that here. Mapua down by 19 and going to need all the help that they can get. They cannot afford to lose a player right now. Pabelona letting the emotions get the best of him.
Upon review, unsportsmanlike foul is called the number 41, J-Man Pabelona. J-Man Pabelona out of the play court for including an unsportsmanlike foul and a technical foul.
So a pretty big development here. Pabelona, J-Mart Pabelona is going to be issued a flagrant foul and is going to be ejected from the ball game for the closed fist punch to the backside of Mohamed Konate. A big loss here for the Mapua Cardinals, down 19 with 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Jamar Pabilona letting the emotions get the best of him here. So the officials just clearing up things with our organizers and the coaches. Of course, it's something that we don't want to see. We definitely don't want to see any excessive physical activity. So it's going to be 2 free throws and possession here for the FEU Tamaraws. Muhammad Konate at the charity stripe. So Muhammad Konate airballs the first. Second free throw here for Muhammad Konate. And in and out. So Jedrick Da trying to set things up here from the sideline for FEU. Gives it to Muhammad Konate. Over to VJ Pre. VJ Pre to John Ray Pasaol. Back to VJ Pre. VJ Pre pulls up and knocks it down. VJ Pre. Just cash from outside. Definitely one of the best scorers here on the FEU Tamaraws. An exciting player to keep an eye on for the Tamaraws. And another steal here for VJ Pre. Behind the back, crossover. Loses control a little bit. The Bautista can't leave him open. And that splash for Jodrick Bautista. Can't give him too much space. 58-34 in favor of the Tamaraws with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here. They give it to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez gets a screen from Eligado. Cyril turns the corner. Floater still off for Cyril Gonzalez. And VJ Pre draws the foul. It's going to be 2 shots for VJ Pre. He's going to have to earn it. Checking into the game here is Netura. As you can see, the one-man, full ball, full soul, 3-point shot of the game by VJ Pre. And Jodrick Bautista getting the shooter roll. VJ Pre sinks the first. What's great about VJ Pre is not only is he a point forward, but he can also really score the ball in bunches here. So a steal by Montemayor. John Ray Pasaol. Shot fake. Drives in. Kick out. Montemayor just misses it. It's going to be Mapua ball here as John Ray Pasaol gets a well-deserved rest. Paano naman kung yung backup point guard mo si Royce Alforque? Nako. Valentin here. Trying to get it across the timeline. Gives it up to Eligado. Over to Netura. Netura gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez. Over to Valentin. Valentin, no hesitation. Short. Now Royce Alforque looking to slow things down. Getting instructions from head coach Sean Chambers. Stolen by Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez on the attack. Gives it up to Valentin. Valentin loses his footing. And it's going to be a steal by Miguel Ona. Royce Alforque pushing pace here. Gives it up to Jedrick Da. Back to Royce Alforque. He has that. Just misses it. Muhammad Konate gets the rebound. And he's going to bring out his do-it-yourself kit and just miss it. But Miguel Ona misses it again. Netura with the rebound. Pushing pace here. Netura puts on the move. Steal by Jedrick Da. Jedrick Da loses the ball. Gets it back. Draws the foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Jedrick Da. 59-34 with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Pantaleon checking in. And Beato checking in for Muhammad Konate. It's going to be 2 shots for Jedrick Da.
for Jedrick Na.
Sinks the first. Want to give a big shout out to all our hoop junkies watching live here in Enderun and streaming live on YouTube or Facebook. We appreciate you. Jedrick Daa goes 2 for 2. Now Eligado setting things up as FEU applies the press. Gives it up to Pantaleon. Pantaleon slowing things down, trying to cross the timeline as Alforque hounds. Pantaleon gives it up to Eligado. Eligado loses the ball a little bit. Gives it up to Netura. Netura to Ryan. Ryan, what's he gonna do? Pulls up. Misses it. Alforque skies for the rebound. Alforque slowing things down here. Gets a pick from Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona, top of the key. Handoff to Montemayor. Back to Alforque. Montemayor, great ball movement here by the Tamaraws. Gives it up to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque pulls up mid-range. Money. Royce Alforque, so chill. Plays at his own pace. Here's Cyril Gonzalez. Let's see if he can get his groove going here. Gets a screen from Ryan. Rescreen. Turns the corner. Floater. And a foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Cyril Gonzalez as Reyno checks in here.
Foul is called by number 35, Roger Montemayor. That's his second 2 on the Tamaraws substitution. Next, Reyno checks in for Edward Ryan.
Reyno checks in for Edward Ryan.
2 free throws for Cyril Gonzalez.
First free throw here for Cyril Gonzalez. Sinks it. Second shot here for Cyril Gonzalez. Knocks it down. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 63-36 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Looking like a well-oiled machine. Royce Alforque gonna take his time here. Give the ball to Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona to Luke Felipe. Over to Montemayor. Luke Felipe to Miguel Ona. Over to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque makes his move. Slow. Just misses it. Tries the slow step fade away. Little short there. Cyril Gonzalez on the counter attack. He loves the transition. Pulls up and makes it. Beautiful midi by Cyril Gonzalez. Let's see if that's going to get him going here. Here's Royce Alforque, the always steady Royce Alforque. Gives it up to Miguel Ona. Oh, to Beato. Over to Montemayor. Steal here. Royce Alforque picks it up. Spin. Floater. Just misses it. Royce Alforque gets it again. Uses the ball screen on Miguel Ona. Gives it up to Miguel Ona. Beautiful pick and roll by Royce Alforque and Miguel Ona. That's pick and roll perfection. Royce Alforque, a maestro with the basketball. Here's Cyril Gonzalez. Getting a screen from Eligado. Cyril Gonzalez with a counter. Midi pull up. Beautiful by Cyril Gonzalez. That's better basketball for you folks. Gives it up here. Beato. Beato to Montemayor. Back to Royce Alforque. Over to Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona surveying. Gives it up to Montemayor. Montemayor uses the ball screen. Pulls up for 3. It's a little off. Netura with the rebound. Netura ahead to Reyno. Beautiful pass. Reyno. Beautiful fast break for the Mapua Cardinals. It's 65-42 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miguel Ona gives it to Luke Felipe. Luke Felipe turns the corner over to Royce Alforque. He has that. And that's off. Eligado with a rebound. Cyril Gonzalez. What's he going to do here? He splits. He rises. The hoop and the harm by Cyril Gonzalez, the daredevil. Cyril Gonzalez splits the defense, rises up, gets the foul, and the harm brought to you by King Chef. I believe it's safe to say Cyril Gonzalez has arrived.
Gonzalez.
Bonus free throw here for Cyril Gonzalez. Just misses it. Muhammad Konate back in the game. Here's John Ray Pasaol, who's back in the game as well. Gives it up to VJ Pre, the point forward. VJ Pre setting things up. Low cross, spin move, and that's gonna be a travel. Pero yung maganda kay VJ Pre, marami talagang siyang counter eh. The bag is deep for VJ Pre. Now, Natura giving it up to Cyril Gonzalez, being hounded by Jedrick Daa. Cyril Gonzalez, the former UAP champion. Beautiful counter. Can't get it to fall. Muhammad Konate showing the handles. Gives it up to Jedrick Daa. Jedrick Daa, too open, too easy for Jedrick Daa. It's 68-44 in favor of the Tamaraws. 1 minute and 46 left here in the third quarter. Natura drives in, nowhere to go. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to go to the FEU Tamaraws. Kenneth Mensah set to check back in. The former player of the Mavs Phenomenal. Here's John Ray Pasaol over to Jodrick Bautista. John Ray Pasaol to Jodrick Bautista. You can't leave him too open. Here's Pantaleon to Natura. Natura, beautiful, but access denied by Muhammad Konate. Beautiful move by Natura. As we see here, the high pickup, but Konate says not in my house. Kenneth Mensah checking back into the game for Natura. As well as number 7, Asuncion, checking in for Cyril Gonzalez, as Cyril Gonzalez gets a well-deserved rest. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. 68-44 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Pasaol over to Jedrick Daa. Jedrick Daa over to Muhammad Konate. VJ Press setting things up. Gives it to Jedrick Daa. Over to Jodrick Bautista. Jodrick Bautista. Spin move, fade away. A little short, but who's there? Muhammad Konate. Here's Pantaleon. Pantaleon pushing pace here, slows things down. Over to Eligado. Eligado pulls up for 3. A little long. Here's Jodrick Bautista, looks ahead. What's he gonna do? Slows it down. 42 seconds left here. Muhammad Konate looks at Jedrick Daa. Jedrick Daa has that, and he knocks it down. Jedrick Daa, 3-and-D specialist, gives it to Kenneth Mensah. Kenneth Mensah. See what he does here. Attacks, turns the corner, gives it up to Reyno. Reyno, and that's a steal by Pasaol. Pasaol tumingin pa and draws the foul. John Ray Pasaol tumingin pa. Brought to you by King Chef. Yung mga Pasaol talaga, there's just something about them. They play with that swag. 2 free throws here for John Ray Pasaol. First free throw. Knocks it. I jinxed it. John Ray Pasaol misses the first. Let's see if he can sink the second here. John Ray Pasaol, the ever steady point guard of the FEU Tamaraws. Here's Kenneth Mensah. Back to Asuncion. Asuncion gives it up to Pantaleon. Pantaleon pulls up for 3. No good. Here's Asuncion, pulls up again. No good. Kenneth Mensah gets the rebound, puts it up, and it'll count. Buzzer beater. And a chance at an end one play here for Kenneth Mensah. Let's see here. Official review if they're going to count it. The officials are just double checking here. But for my eyes, it looked good. Kenneth Mensah with a buzzer beater at the third quarter. The hoop in the harm. Let's see here. Kenneth Mensah skies up for this rebound. Loose ball here. Asuncion with the miss. Loose ball here. Kenneth Mensah gets it. The hoop, the harm, the basket. We're just confirming if the foul actually happened. Are they gonna count it? All right, after clearing things up here, the basket and the foul is going to count, and there's going to be 0.5 left in the game clock. So bonus free throw here for Kenneth Mensah, providing quality minutes for the Mapua Cardinals. Let's see if he can make this free throw here. Can't get it to fall. And that's the third quarter. 72-46 for the FEU Tamaraws. As you could see here, fighting for the rebound, Kenneth Mensah goes up the hoop and the harm. That instant replay brought to you by Enderun Colleges.
Second game will be NU going up against NFU. Third game, it's Adamson going up against FEU. And our last game will feature Sandana going up against Mapua.
Back to the action here. 72-46 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. We have 10 minutes of basketball left for the final game of the evening. Here we go. John Ray Pasaol turns the corner. Just misses the layup. Here's Pantaleon setting things up here. Gives it to Asuncion. Asuncion hands it off to Mensah. Mensah, see what he's gonna do here. Gives it to Pantaleon. Pantaleon pulls up, passes it to Asuncion. Asuncion over to number 19, and that's an air ball. Here's Muhammad Gonate. It's gonna stay FEU ball. It's gonna be Luke Felipe setting it up for the FEU Tamaraws on the sideline. Gives it up to John Ray Pasaol. John Ray Pasaol. Height doesn't matter for John Ray Pasaol with a strong drive and getting the foul. It's going to be 2 shots at the charity stripe for Mr. John Ray Pasaol. First shot here. Knocks it down. May signature smile talaga yung mga Pasaol pag nakaka-score sila eh. The sub here, Royce Alforque for John Ray Pasaol. Beato and Ona checking in as well. 74-46, 9 minutes and 21 seconds left in the ball game. Here's Kenneth Mensah. Kenneth Mensah gives it up to Asuncion. Asuncion hands it to Pantaleon. Pantaleon rejects the screen, ball fake. Gets denied. Kenneth Mensah over to Pantaleon. That's a miss. Royce Alforque ahead to Jones, and Jones just can't handle it.
Substitution. Silas Federa checks in for Joshua Asuncion.
Nitura checking back in as well for Asuncion. Here's Mensah giving it up to Nitura. Nitura with a jab step. Low pickup. Loses it. It's going to be jump ball.
Jump ball. Pasensya stays with the Cardinals.
That low pickup is a tough move to make when the defense is set. Nitura gives it up. Pantaleon with a floater. No good. Here's Royce Alforque with the spin move. Royce Alforque slicing, dicing, gives it up to Luke Felipe. He has that. And a miss. Ona with a rebound and the putback. Miguel Ona controlling the boards. Here's Kenneth Mensah. 76-46. The lead has ballooned to 30 with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the fourth. Over to Nitura. Now Pantaleon gives it up to Mensah. Mensah to Reyno. Over to Pantaleon. Pantaleon with another floater. No good again. Here's Eligado. Fishing for the foul and he got one. It's going to be 2 free throws here for Eligado. Cyril Gonzalez checking back in as well as Kenneth Mensah sits back down. 2 shots here for Eligado.
2 shots for Hamir Eligado.
Misses the first. Second shot here for Eligado. Knocks it down. Royce Alforque getting his team organized here. Gives it over to Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona over to Luke Felipe. And that's tapped. Nitura over to Pantaleon. Pantaleon. Beautiful fast break by Mapua Cardinals. Might be a little too late though. They cut the lead down to 27. Over to Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona gives it to Luke Felipe. Over to Royce Alforque. Back to Luke Felipe. Over to Miguel Ona. Pinch post. Gives it to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque. Ball fake. Midri. Money. Royce Alforque showing all the weapons today. Cyril Gonzalez at the top of the key gives it to Nitura. Cyril Gonzalez over to Pantaleon. Can he knock it down? That's off. Reyno tried to get it. It's going to stay with the Mapua Cardinals.
Substitution. Andrew Ryan checks in, replacing Brooks Reyno.
So Ryan checking back in for Reyno. Baseline inbound here. Pantaleon setting things up. Gives it up to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez attacks right away. Draws the foul. When Cyril Gonzalez gets that basketball, he's definitely looking to attack.
That's his second personal. 2 on the Tamaraws. 2 free throws for Cyril
So 2 free throws here for Cyril Gonzalez. Knocks down the first. Cyril Gonzalez knocks down the second. 2 for 2 for Cyril Gonzalez. Royce Alforque setting things up here. Over to Miguel Ona. Miguel Ona over to Jones. Jones hounded by Eligado. Over. Back to Jones. Hesitation. Jones loses it. And turnover. It's going to go to the Mapua Cardinals. Here's Cyril Gonzalez. Over to Netura, back to Cyril Gonzalez. Pantaleon to Cyril. Cyril drives. Can't knock it down. Gets a rebound. Gives it up. Eligado knocks it down. Royce Alforque setting things up here. Royce bringing out his do-it-yourself kit, and a little bit too much sauce on that pass. 78-53 in favor of the Tamaraws here with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. Cyril Gonzalez with 20 points. Royce Alforque and VJ Pre both with 15 to lead their teams respectively. Netura for 3 and he knocks it down. Royce Alforque trying to cross the timeline. Calls out the play, slowing things down. There's going to be a foul on the floor here. Eligado.
That's a second. 2 on the Cardinals.
Also checking in for the first time is Samuel Alfonsos for FEU, as FEU calls timeout. As we see this Eligado jump shot from Cyril Gonzalez, as well as this Netura 3. But a little too late here for the Mapua Cardinals, as they're fighting against a 22-point lead. Timeout is brought to you by the Privato Hotel Group. Again, we want to give a big shout out to all the hoop junkies who are watching live here in Enderun colleges, as well as those who are streaming the games on YouTube or Facebook. Back to the action here. 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game. 78-56 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Luke Felipe set things up from the sideline. Royce Alforque looking to attack here and misses it. A little too fast on the drive. Cyril Gonzalez gives it up. Too much sauce on the pass. Now Alfonsos gives it up to Royce Alforque. Royce Alforque slowing things down here, burning the clock. Attacks. Separation. Knocks it down. Beautiful move by Royce Alforque as he points to the bench and says, "Para sa'yo, coach." Cyril Gonzalez, the floater, no good. I'll go ahead pass to Luke Felipe. Luke Felipe with the slamma-jamma off one. Luke Felipe flex on him. Beautiful pass by Royce Alforque. Here's Eligado, swatted away by Alfonsos. Luke Felipe raising the roof. The go-ahead pass from Royce Alforque, this king chef dunk of the game by Luke Felipe. He can shoot it, he can dunk it. What else can't he do? While Alfonsos blocks it. Brought to you by King Chef. Here's Eligado over to Cyril Gonzalez. Pump fake. Cyril Gonzalez with a beautiful sidestep, but no go. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here. 82-56 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Royce Alforque, he drives. Good contest there. But Beato able to get it and put it back. He says, "I got you, bro." Here we go. Cyril Gonzalez over to Eligado. To Ryan. Beautiful high-low play by Mapua. 84-58 here with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. Royce Alforque burning the clock. Gets a pick from Beato. Rejects the screen. Pulls up. Beautiful. Beautiful midi pull-up by Royce Alforque. He's not just a playmaker, folks. He can put the ball in the bucket. Eligado with a floater. Knocks it down. 3 minutes and 11 seconds here. Royce Alforque is not quite done yet. Gets a pick from Beato. Royce Alforque asking for a clear out. Looks like he's gonna go deep into his bag here. Royce Alforque pulls up. A little short. Here's Netura. Netura over to Pantaleon. Pantaleon gets fouled in the process. It's gonna be a foul on the floor. 87-60 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. We got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left here. Baseline inbound here by Mapua over to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez gives it up to Netura. Netura, step back three, knocks it down. Beautiful three by Netura. Now here's Royce Alforque bringing up that ball. Royce Alforque gets a screen from Miguel Ona. And here goes Royce Alforque again, bringing out his do-it-yourself kit. Royce Alforque, tween, behind the back, crossover, where you at? Everything but the shot there from Royce Alforque. Here comes Netura. Netura to Cyril Gonzalez. Gets fouled in the process. 87-63 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Here comes Pantaleon to Cyril Gonzalez. Cyril Gonzalez over to Ryan. Back to Cyril Gonzalez. He steps back to three. Goes back in. Floater. Knocks it in. Beautiful shot there by Cyril Gonzalez. Here comes Royce Alforque with under 2 minutes left. 86-65. Here's Royce Alforque. Uses the screen from Alphonsus. Royce Alforque. Tween. Kill across. Pulls it through. Tries the layup but gets rejected. Over to Pantaleon. Pantaleon. The dipsy-do and knocks it down. Beautiful fast break by Pantaleon. Here's Alphonsus. Bringing it down. Over to Tabok. Tabok. Gives it to Alphonsus. Over to Alforque. Alforque looking to get saucy here. Drives in. Little pump fake. Gives it up. That's an air ball. Here's Netura. Netura behind the back. Over to Eligado. Eligado. Beautiful up and under. 1 minute left here. 86-69 in favor of the FEU Tamaraws. Alforque asking for a clear out. Let's see if we can do one more beautiful play here from Royce Alforque. He drives and gets fouled in the process. Royce Alforque. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Baseline inbound here for the FEU Tamaraws. Royce Alforque. Baseline inbound. Turns the ball over. Pantaleon gives it up to Netura. Netura fade away. Can't knock it down. 35 seconds left here. Gives it up. Loses the ball. It's turnover. Here's Cyril Gonzalez. Pulls up from three. It's no good. Royce Alforque with the rebound. And he's just going to dribble it out here. 86-69 is going to be our final score. FEU Tamaraws get the win over the short-handed Mapua Cardinals. And that's it, folks. 4 games of hoops here at the 2024 ANTA Asiabasket International Championship. The FEU Tamaraws get the win. Head coach Sean Chambers must be happy about that.
Once again, we would like to thank everyone who came over for our Asiabasket International Championships. As our games will continue tomorrow here inside the Enderun Gymnasium. Once again, have a safe way home and good night.
And that's the end of the game, folks. 86-69. FEU comes out with the win. Beautiful performance by the FEU Tamaraws. And our player of the game is none other than Royce Alforque. His teammates showering him in water. Royce Alforque showing the whole bag.